Well, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends of Joey and Chloe, a big thank you for joining them on this amazing day. This, their first day as husband and wife. You've been there on the day when they've exchanged vows and agreed to take on the world together as husband and wife. Join me as we welcome our bridal party. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, a big round of applause for the parents of the bride. Here they are, Lubce and Valentina Absalovsky. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, the parents of the bride. I like seeing happy parents. I also like seeing these two. Big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, please, parents of the groom, Tony and Mary Jackty. And time now to welcome our bridal party. They are loud. We need to be louder than they. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, groom's cousin and niece, Chris, Cecine and Tia Auka. Now, for all those travelling to Lebanon this year, just ask Chris where to go. He knows everything about that place, trust me. Time now to welcome these two, our second couple, bridesmaid, groomsmen, the bestie and also the bestie, Patrick Hasner and Laura Milanovic. And our third couple, bridesmaid, groomsmen, will walk the same path. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, please. He the bestie, she the bride's cousin. Here they are, Wade Jabara and Natalie Tripchevsky. Our third couple, give it up for Wade and Natalie. And our next couple, given the honour of being the best man and maid of honour, they sign all that official stuff, right? And made sure the bride and groom got to church on time. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, please. Raymond Chakti, Bianca Trubchevsky.
Put your hands up in the air. 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 Put your hands up in the air.
Our best man and maid of honour.
Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raymond and Bianca.
Put your hands up in the air. 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 Put your hands up in the air.
Well, if you're wondering what that noise was, that's the Cedars Rumble. We're about to welcome our bride and groom, so we'd like everyone to stand. If you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen, please, we'd like you all on your feet to welcome the reason why we are here. Before I bring in and have the amazing pleasure of doing so, bringing our bride and groom in, I'd like to get the mothers up with me, Valentina and Mary. Round of applause for the mums, please, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. I'll stand in the middle. Is that okay? Valentina, do you like this woman?
I love Mary, yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. She good?
Oh, absolutely.
Can she cook?
Oh, can she cook? I don't know.
Oh, they haven't invited you over. Oh, hello. Hey, best thing about her son is what?
Oh, just he's so down to earth and so sweet and kind.
Oh, I know. Best thing about her daughter, it doesn't have to be the same thing. Could be whatever you like, okay?
Actually, I don't know, everything got a beautiful heart.
All right. Now, I'm a bit of a mummy's boy, right? So, Billy B, we ready to go? Do you know how to dance Arabic at all? Oh, I'm going to teach you. You stand opposite each other. Stand opposite. The mums are going to do a dance-off. Okay, DJ Billy B, you ready? And all of us need to clap our hands as loud as we can. We ready? We ready?
يا أمي صالختك
Come on.
والليل فرحتك يا أمي صالختك والليل فرحتك جايب لك أحلى كن على شو رح بتحني جايب لك أحلى كن على شو رح بتحني يا أمي.
Give it up, round of applause for the mums, everyone. Well done. You said you couldn't dance. Hey, you are so good. Okay, time now to welcome our bride and groom. You ready? Mums, you're going to help me do this. Get real close. One big voice. We're going to say, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our son and daughter.
I'm holding the microphone too low, aren't I? So sorry. Joey, remember Joey and Chloe.
Joey and Chloe.
All right, now, not bad, not bad. Now for real, we'll get real close. The team from A to Z, they're capturing all those beautiful imagery, moving or still. Now together, you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our son and daughter, Joey and Chloe.
Hey!